Today's channeled message is all about the human experience and celebrating the fact that we are human. I love this message today. It's very timely and it feels really important to share this one because it's relevant to every single one of us, particularly on our spiritual journey. I'm Sonia Davies, spiritual advisor, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. I share these channeled messages with you. It's not every day, it's when my guides invite me to share them. So I do channeled writing every single morning. I've been doing it for quite a long time. And a couple of months ago, my guides asked me to start sharing these messages publicly and to speak them because my voice is an activator. So I invite you, as I share the message in just a moment, if you're able to, I really encourage you to close your eyes and actually just feel the frequency of the words that I'm sharing, because that's the point of this. That's the point of me speaking them rather than typing them out somewhere for you to read. There's an activation that happens with the energy of my voice that carries through, and my guides support me as I read out the channeled message from this morning, which is written here in my book. So I'm going to invite you now, if you feel comfortable and you're able to, just gently close your eyes, just take a deep breath. I'm going to read out today's message, and then I'm going to talk about what I believe it means and help you with understanding what it might mean for you. So just take a nice deep breath in now and release. There is a dimming of light that happens, and this is normal. There is no judgment on this. Judgment is a human concept and does not serve any purpose. Things are as they are. When you learn and accept this, you free yourself from a layer of density that could hold you back. This is an important lesson in these times. Judgment of yourself, of others, is not needed or necessary. In simply allowing things to be as they are without shame or fear or anger or disappointment, you celebrate life in all its glory. The human experience has been chosen by your soul to embrace fully. So we say enjoy the ability to experience the choices you make and do not offer judgment for making them. Embrace your humanness, for this is where joy truly lies. In love, in light, in joy. I love this message today, and it's so important, particularly in these times, wherever you are on your journey of growth, of ascension, of connecting with your multidimensional self, wherever you are on that journey, this message is saying embrace your humanness. There's a real tendency, I'm going to say, to stay once you've started reaching higher realms. It's tendency to stay there. And trust me, I'm talking from my own experience here, because actually being human has a density to it. There are things that we see in the human world around us, particularly right now as the old systems are crumbling, to try and keep out of the density. Now, this is not saying don't keep your vibration high, don't shift your frequency, increase it, raise it. But this message today is really powerful in saying, and if your frequency drops, if your vibration drops, don't judge it, because you are human. And actually, the real key to the ascension process, wherever you are on it, is the integration of your higher soul multidimensional self with your human self. physical being that you are here. You are incarnated for a reason right now. Your soul chose to be here in these times on this planet right now. And by disconnecting from your human self and playing out in the etheric realms, and believe me, it's fun, right? I know this. I go flying with dragons. I connect across with my galactic brothers and sisters and all of those, and it's amazing. It's great. But actually, your higher soul self made a choice to be here right now. And that's interesting. What I'm getting, literally, my guides are talking to me right now as I'm saying this. Actually, by trying to disconnect from your human experience, you're doing a disservice to your own higher soul self who chose to be here. Your higher soul self knew what it was getting into, knew what the human experience was about before it decided to come down here and create this beautiful planet and be part of the version of you that is sitting here, literally listening to me saying these words now. You made that choice yourself. Your higher soul self chose that. And this message today is saying, don't judge the human version of you. Now, I was in two minds about whether to share this, but do you know what? I'm going to, because I'm here to be honest and open about my own experiences here, and hope that they maybe inspire you a little. This came about this morning, although it's very much a message for the collective around judgment of choices, the choices that we make, and let them be what they are. So yesterday, as I'm recording this, was my wedding anniversary, which was great. It was amazing. And my husband and I went out in the afternoon and we had a couple of drinks and we came home and we had a takeaway and a couple more drinks. And I caught myself this morning before my channeling this message, although it wasn't in direct response to that, but it was part of my brain pattern. I caught myself this morning going, oh, I've dropped my frequency down. Yeah, I have. And I enjoyed it. And I am not going to apologize for that. And I mean, I don't drink very often, but when I do, I want to enjoy it, right? I want it to be a conscious choice. I don't drink every day. I don't drink every week. I just drink on the odd occasion when I choose to do that. And there's an awful lot of narrative around, particularly in the spiritual community, about, oh, you should keep your vibration high at all times. You should make healthy choices. You should make, yeah, there's a lot of shoulds. This is how you should do it. Keep your frequency high. Alcohol, oh, that's dense energy. Don't do that. I'm saying no, nonsense. I'm not saying everyone should go out and drink. Don't get me wrong. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying make whatever you do a conscious choice and enjoy it. And this message is coming in going, don't judge it. Don't judge being human. That's what you came here for. And enjoying that is such an important part of your lifetime right now. This current incarnation that you are in, that I am in, is here to enjoy the fullness of that experience. And if that means, in my case, going out for a few drinks, I'm not sitting here hungover. I probably wouldn't be, to be honest, recording this if I was. But it's saying it's okay to be human. What I do want to layer into that is a degree of discernment about what's right for you. Now, some of you watching this, alcohol is absolutely not a good thing. And that's fine. Great. I'm not suggesting everyone goes out and has a drink. That's absolutely not. But we all make choices along the way that are human, and we do it because we enjoy them. And this is saying no shame or fear or anger or disappointment. Don't be disappointed in yourself because you made a choice yesterday and you've gone, oh, that's lowered my vibration a bit. I mean, I can feel my vibration is not today as high as it would be if I hadn't had a drink last night. But having said that, I've also learned how to work with these energies and clear them out of my system very quickly. I won't be doing any, I put things in place. I've made sure I'm not doing any energy work today with clients, for example. I will be tomorrow, so I will not be drinking now until, I never drink for 24 hours before I do energy work with clients or with myself, to be honest with you. I do cleansing and clearing exercises and routines and rituals that make my energy reset quicker because I've learned how to do that as an energy worker. I've learned the techniques that work for me. Find your own techniques, by the way, and if you want help with that, then come and talk to me. But this message is gorgeous and is saying things are as they are. When you learn and accept this, you free yourself from a layer of density that could hold you back. What they're saying is the layer of density that can hold you back is not about the choice you make. It's not about the human experience you have. So in my case, drinking alcohol yesterday, it's the judgment of yourself that holds you back. That's where the density lies. And it's judgment of yourself or others. There's such a huge thing at the moment, particularly if you're in the online space. I mean, it's so toxic in so many ways. But out there, everyone feels like they need to judge others. And social media is a big culprit in this. There's a sense of when we put ourselves out there, we are opening ourselves up for other people to come in and give their opinions because we feel we're entitled to have an opinion on everything. It's one of the problems with the information age in the way that it is. Freely accessible information is great, but it also means freely accessible for everyone else's opinions is also available. And people get very damaged and hurt by this, This message is saying it's the judgment, whether it's of yourself or of others, that is where the density is sitting. That's the frequency issue. That's the bit to let go of if you make a choice that you think, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Yes, you should. You chose it. What I would invite you to do is be really conscious, as I've already said, be discerning in your choices, what's right for you. Make your choices conscious, like I did yesterday. I knew I could have told you 2 weeks ago that I was going to be drinking yesterday because it was my wedding anniversary and we planned it and it was great and I loved it and we had a wonderful time. And that brings me joy. So this morning, when I'm sitting here going, yeah, I can feel my energy is not as high as it could be, I'm not judging that because I'm saying, and look at the joy I had yesterday and the connection with my husband, and it was an amazing time. And we had great food and we enjoyed it and it was lovely. And that's the joy. And the joy brings the increase in vibration. The fact that my physical body is processing the toxins of alcohol, that's okay. I can work with that. I still chose it and knew how I would feel today. And like I say, I don't feel bad. I just feel there's that sense of my energy's a little bit denser than it has been. But when I let go of the judgment of that and just celebrate the joy and the experience I had, that's amazing. Yes, that lifts my energy straight away. So if you're sitting there judging yourself because, I don't know, you ate an entire box of chocolates or something. Yeah, did you enjoy them? Celebrate the fact that you enjoyed them. If you sit there in guilt or shame or, oh, I shouldn't have done that, that's judging yourself. And that's what lowers your frequency. Feel the joy in the human experience. That's what this message is all about. It's literally, we say, enjoy the ability to experience the choices you make and do not offer judgment for making them. Literally celebrate the fact that you sat and ate that box of chocolates all to yourself, the whole box in one go, and you enjoyed it. Yes, that's joy. whatever it is that you're doing. So, what I want to invite you to do with this message is look at the choices you're making. Be intentional with those choices. If you're eating an entire box of chocolates or you're having drinks because you're miserable and you're trying to numb the pain, that's not the same as I'm going to do this because it's joyful and it's great. Now, if you are doing those things to numb pain and things, then please, please do reach out to me, because I can help you with healing that. I mean, I am a multidimensional healer and I work with trauma across multiple lifetimes. And that's absolutely a speciality of mine. So I really do reach out to me, if that's where you're at. But if you're finding yourself doing something and making a choice that you know is joyful and then feeling guilty for it afterwards because you did that thing, you took an afternoon off work, you weren't sitting there at your desk doing something for your business or your work, whatever it is that you do, that's okay. Did you enjoy it? As long as you enjoyed it, that's perfect. Life is about joy and love and light. That's the point of the human experience. And that's the integration in the ascension process, that is the ascension process, between the human experience, which has things that involve density, and the actual your soul self, who is multidimensional and moving through layers and loving the experience that you're having. Don't judge yourself for the experience that you're having, whatever that experience is. Whatever it is, don't judge yourself, because it's the judgment that causes the issues, not the thing itself. So I've gone on a bit of a ramble. That might be the alcohol last night now. That's fine. I would love to know how this lands with you and how you can be more, I suppose, more conscious of the choices you're making. You get to choose whether you are joyful or not. You get to choose whether you do something that brings you joy or you don't. You get to choose whether you judge yourself for the things that you do or not. And this message is saying, don't judge. It's the judgment that's the issue, not the thing itself. So I'd love to know how that lands for you. I would love you to do me a huge favor. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to my channel. It makes a massive difference to how many people these messages get out to. And also, if this has been of any value to you at all, please do hit the like button. Again, this platform shows this to more people, and my mission is to share this with as many people as possible if the more people hit the like button. So thank you for being here. I genuinely appreciate you. I am sending you love and light and joy as we navigate this complex human experience that we're all having. And we do it without judgment or fear or guilt or shame or any of those dense emotions and feelings. Do reach out if you want my help. I would love to invite you to book one of my free expansion audits. I'll put the link for that in the notes with this video. Do click on that. It's totally free, and it will show you exactly where you need to move next to get unstuck from wherever you are, whatever it is you're struggling with right now, whether that's in your own life, whether that's in business, that's whatever it is you're doing. If you're feeling that something's not quite landing for you right now and you're not sure where to go next, an expansion audit is exactly designed to help you do that. So I am sending you love and light and joy. Take care, and I'll be back with you soon.